90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 days, star Niles Valentine is the ultimate MVP of Season 7, and here's everything to know about the reality TV star for everyone curious about his age, what he does, and where he is from. Niles began his reality TV journey in 2024 with the 90-Day Fiancé spin-off, as he decided to fly to Ghana with cameras to meet his girlfriend Matilda in person. Niles had proposed to Matilda on a video call a few months back. Matilda said yes to Niles and began the wedding preparations without knowing that Niles wasn't ready. Niles wasn't flying to Ghana to get married to Matilda. He was going to get engaged and come back for a second time, but Matilda wanted things to go her way. She feared that Niles would never return, probably because Niles' parents thought she was a scammer. Niles and Matilda were a married couple by the end of the season. However, they were yet to get their happily ever after, since Matilda had yet to get her visa approved. Niles had expected Matilda to join him in 5 months, but it had been much longer. When they filmed the reunion episodes, Niles and Matilda do not have a significant age gap when compared to most other couples in their season. The pair met through social media, and Matilda was the first to approach Niles. Matilda had messaged Niles out of nowhere on Facebook Messenger. The pair were together for 2 years before Niles decided to fly to Ghana to meet Matilda. Matilda had messaged Niles, "Hi Valentine," on February 15, which suggested she'd approached him by searching for the name Valentine on Facebook just for fun. The Ghanaian woman was bold at the age of 20 to have tried talking to a stranger in a different country. The same cannot be said about Niles, who was shy and admitted that he thought Matilda wasn't even a real person. Niles had not thought love was possible for him, even though he had a girlfriend in his past. Niles had dated before in his life, but the woman only desired intimacy from the Alabama man and nothing else. He was 27 when he filmed 90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 Days Season 7, according to his LinkedIn, Niles worked as an information technology and independent living specialist from November 2022 to June 2024 at the Center for Independent Living of Mobile, which was the office that was shown during Niles' interview in Episode 4. He referred to himself as a peer advocate when talking about his job on camera. Niles seemed to get along fine with his co-workers, who had also agreed to be a part of the show. Whenever they asked Niles how he was doing, he replied, "I'm still here for the most part," with a big smile on his face. Unfortunately, Niles was fired from the job right before he flew to Ghana. He didn't have enough money in his savings. Niles had to work part-time as a delivery driver to collect enough money so he could fly to Ghana and invest in a wedding. Niles had not told Matilda that he didn't have a job or the money to cover the cost of her bride price. He only had $109 in his bank account, and eventually ended up borrowing money from Mr. Ark, the village elder who stepped into the shoes of Niles' father for the wedding ceremony. During the tell-all, Niles revealed that he was able to find a job after returning to America. He said he found a new job working with the state for the mental health department. Niles was appointed the director of self-advocacy at the organization in September 2024 via In Touch. Considering the tell-all was filmed in October 2024, Niles had just started working after being unemployed for about 10 months, since that was the last time he'd seen Matilda in Ghana. Niles was saving up the $4,000, and he needed for Matilda's spousal visa. Unlike other 90-Day Fiancé cast members, Niles doesn't seem to be too interested in making it big on social media. Platforms like Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, etc., are a source of income for cast members. They also make a living through Cameo, fanbassis, etc. However, Niles has not explored any of these income streams yet. Until recently, Niles only had one post on Instagram, an awkward selfie he posted in August 2024. His latest post has him announcing he hasn't set up a GoFundMe account to raise funds for Matilda to come to America. Niles shared that he had always known he was different when he was growing up. He had difficulty at school and couldn't get along with people. He was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. Niles said it was hard to describe how painful it can be both emotionally and mentally to a neurotypical person. It affected his ability to grasp social nuances, and it's difficult for him to have normal relationships with people due to his bluntness. 90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 days, star Niles has heightened senses, and he can even smell pretty much everything.